Hello everyone and welcome to Leo History and Dishonored. This is our second stream of this game. The first one is on the YouTube channel as a VOD. So we're picking up after we did the first mission.
Ready to go?
Truly exactly where we left off.
Okay.
But I had to redo the whole thing because who needs cloud saves when you upgrade computers? So we got a little bit more stuff. A lot more money. A lot more runes, most of our bone charms, and off we go. It was also confirmed, the important information that there are sea shanties in this game, and we're finally going to get on the hype train for sea shanties. And if I come across any sea shanties or things that you can vaguely interpret as sea shanties, I will be singing them. So apologies? ? I don't think my singing voice is that bad, but potentially still apologies.
I expect I'll want to congratulate you.
Yep, I'm sure you will, Blues. In the meantime, what were those gunshots? Who did, oh, right, Pendleton's doing gunshots.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you.
Rip,
My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward.
Thank you.
It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Since we did not murder her uncle, she gave us 100 coins. We, in fact, did not murder her uncle and instead switched the poison drinks, so the High Overseer failed to murder her uncle. So yeah, we killed the head of the religion, by the way.
We have to take down the
literally, like, the head of the major religion who may or may not have a living god. It's not clear. The outsider definitely exists, but the abbey does. It's less certain. Anyway, we are in not Victorian London. What are you talking about? Totally not. Nope. Nope, no Victorian London here. No whaling ships out there.
We weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls. You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer.
We sure did take down High Overseer Campbell. He was not very hard to take down, actually. He's kind of greedy and generally terrible.
And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
Hi, Callista. I'm glad you're standing up in the top very suspiciously.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered.
So,
our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere.
Why did you do that, Campbell?
Step out as the hero.
Glass is expensive, yo.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us.
Sure.
But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
We're just gonna wander around and introduce our cast. Words are hard.
Whiskey everywhere
We've got
in this place, but good wine is hard to come by.
Admiral Havelock, the leader of this resistance movement and the person who's telling us who we should murder. I'm sure he's a fine person.
He has killed whales and men for profit. And
I could use a stiff
Yep,
drink.
definitely a good person. What are you talking about? We have Lord Pendleton, our token member of the nobility and the person financing our resistance.
To think, Lord Pendleton is the son of nobility. For one so steeped in courtly manners.
I'm sure he's good people. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure this won't matter at all.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
We have Cecilia and Wallace, two of the servants. Wallace is a butler.
Excuse. You need to
And
learn
then
proper
Cecilia
decorum.
is a
The
seamstress.
Countess has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
She's good people.
They were here.
He's awful people.
I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Samuel is the best. He is our ferryman, and generally the coolest person.
He doesn't require it.
We already met Cecilia.
My,
And then there's
there
Pedro.
is something to you, isn't there?
Piero Joplin.
You went and spank the High Overseer in his
Yep,
own
Piero
house.
Joplin is incredibly
I hope
smart.
the tools I designed
Also,
for
a
you
little bit
function to
traumatized
your
and not
satisfaction.
great.
That I am standing
This
here
is Dishonored.
talking to you affirms that this
Was
is
released in 2012 by
in
Arcane,
several ways. Can I be of service to you?
which is a very, very good game. Let's see what we've got here. We can buy up more of these. We need as many of those as we can. Interesting. We can just buy one of those. Let's just buy one of those, because those are important. Bold capacity. Bone charm capacity, that seems good. Bold capacity seems good. And, yeah, that's probably enough. We'll save the cash. I'm sure we'll need it later. I have a tendency to play this game pretty much non-lethally. So, it means I end up having way too many bullets and no way to sell them.
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at Sunrise.
Anywho. So, we are in one of the flooded districts because in Dishonored we play in the city of Dunwall, which is halfway flooded and also dealing with plague. Now, Victorian London was chock full of disease outbreaks, so this is not a surprise. Though this one specifically seems to be in some way related to the Black Death, and has horrible consequences like bleeding from the eyes and turning into zombies. Learn about Weepers. Speaking of zombies, let's go meet them. People who are so infected with plague that they just kind of wander around and do stuff. Even dead people can wander around and do stuff when they're this sick. Which is not great, and is why we don't want to be killing people.
You're lucky I keep you on.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning.
And Admiral Havelock. I mean, yes, killing people is extremely fun in this game, and they make it incredibly creative for you to do murders. But we're going to actually try and do, like, only a moderate amount of stabbing.
The servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along.
Yep.
Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I sent a servant down there, but they die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
So, sadly, killing Weepers still counts as problems, but we could just blow them to smithereens anyway. Sure, there's someone out here. Did I mention we have magic powers? This feels like it'll be helpful for us later. Actually, I can pretty much guarantee it'll be helpful for us later, because everything we do will be helpful for us eventually. Okay, Weeper, could you make less noise? You're making a lot of noise right now. Like, you're making a rather excessive amount of coughing here. Are you feeling okay? Damn it, there's two of them. Fine, I'll use the 60 things of staff. Bam. Problem solved. There. We're just gonna let them die horribly of illness. And not actually for us to do anything. Also, apparently runes are done by bad things. So, once again, we have spooky pagan nonsense in this game as in AC Valhalla. But I'll be honest, in this game it works way the hell better than it does in AC Valhalla. Because... Wait, what? What do you mean that there's... Oh, there's another one right here. How thrilling. The reason it works a lot better is that this game is by and large, you know, in a very dystopian version of, well, Victorian England. Victorian England is absolutely freaking obsessed with spooky pagan nonsense, or the idea that spooky pagan nonsense might once have existed. They go absolutely nuts for the stuff. For no particular reason, actually. That's not even on this level. That's, like, not... I'm pretty sure this is not a place I can actually realistically get to, but we're gonna try anyway. Just because. Ow. Oh no, it is. 55 meters straight out that way. Thrilling. That doesn't particularly work. Okay. This game is super pretty, and also that I'm getting bit by like a lamprey type thing. Look at how awful it is. Stand up, dang it. Corvo. Standing up. Corvo's greatest enemy. Controls. Nothing else is anywhere near as hard as just controlling the character. Or something. Anyway, yeah, the runes in this game are super interesting though, because they're carved out of whale bones and scrimshaws. The bone charms here are literally scrimshaws. Ooh, that's fancy. Well, meanwhile, the other ones here are all kind of based on, well, these super fancy, intricate carved runes. And these are all made out of whalebone, which I love. Just kind of in general, I love it, because I probably should have upgraded that, or that. Either of those. Anyway, there
As a patron, mind you.
is a long attested tradition in maritime cultures, from the Norse all the way through to the Victorians, of making good luck charms of some kind out of whale.
I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry. I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me.
Firstly, whales are really, really, really powerful. Actually, I think that's most of it. Whales are just extremely large, extremely powerful, and, you know, their bones are big. Their bones are ludicrously big. Which means you can, like, just one whale gives you plenty of material for whatever you want to do.
Corvo.
But I think there's also largely a sentiment of
again someday soon.
using the whale as a way to assist
Indeed.
bringing good luck, because it is a large sea creature and seems to be at peace with the waves, and also to bring you more whales.
Where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's
That's a problem. Yes. So Pendleton is the youngest of 3 brothers.
Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Pendletons have to die. But most
this is an
importantly,
unfortunate
Emily must be
thing,
brought to a
Raptorus,
safe
because,
place to protect her
yeah,
until
well,
the
you know,
Lord
you can make a
Regent
whole
and
lot
his
of
entourage
charms
have been
out of
dealt
a single whale. This society,
Pendleton's waiting for you at
as
the dock.
in
He's asked to
historical
brief you
19th,
personally.
mid-19th century societies, is basically founded on the slaughter of endangered animals. There is just an infinite supply of whale oil here, and in just unrefined form. So if we grab one of these tanks, thank you. Grab one of these tanks. Yeah, I put one in. I did. Gar. Won't let me do the thing. Anyway, that will fill up with highly combustible oil that will explode if we throw it. That is whale oil. In this game, whales are horrifying though, because whales have tentacles. Which is really just terrible. They're baleen whales, like a right whale or a humpback, two that were hunted to the very brink of extinction, but they also have tentacles on their face, which is not the most fun I've ever had. So, anyway, yeah, there is a lot of problems with this, and it's something this game actually, I think, explores to some extent, is just the sheer amount of damage this lifestyle does. Look at how much pollution there is in this town. The buildings in that Victorian Gothic are incredibly covered in ash and soot. Everything is decaying. Sewage is plummeting into the river.
Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat. If he don't,
and this whole thing is just falling apart at the seams. Without having done anything, it just starts falling off.
Up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring him back.
Yep.
Good luck to you.
This is in fact just London.
Must mean a lot to you.
This is specifically, you know, mid-century London, and it's oh no.
I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
That's not good. In the space of like a night, they upgraded a bit. High number of deaths results in more rats and weepers, different reactions from allies, and darker final outcomes. You know, so the game kind of sort of a little bit punishes you for it. So, yeah. Just so we're aware, that's a thing that exists. So we can't exactly exist in mid. Like, literally, if we walk up mid, we will get blown to smithereens, unless if we can shoot the whale oil. Yeah, like that. Rude. Also, you're a weeper, aren't you? Yep. Jerk. We'll have to eat a rat in order to deal with that. Okay. So, don't know why I bothered doing that, actually. I don't have anything out here to go to. Huh. Well, there's no whaling vessels here, but just steamships. But oh well. Let's just get underwater here. These guys are bad, but they're way less bad than that watchtower. Will you let me up? Game, please. Water is bad. I spent way too much time in the water for how poorly this game controls in the water. God dang it. Let me up. Let me up. Magic powers. Nay. Magic powers betrayed me. Magic powers, please? Anything? No? Truly nothing. There. Ta-da! Please turn around. Please? Thank you. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Ow. Oh crap. Are those enough rats to carry? Those are not enough rats to carry. Thank goodness. Hey.
Anything in your pocket for a poor working man, huh, pal?
Yep.
You want a slackjaws, man?
Nope.
What you want with me?
Oh, look at that. Huh, Grady Rags is no longer
You're
around.
just the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
Oh. Okay.
What a mess, huh? Whole town's gone to trash.
A little bit, yeah, but not my fault. I promise it's not my fault. I didn't even poison your things.
Yeah, he's the one.
I didn't even poison your stuff this
We
time.
got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
Okay. Okay, I hear you. I respect that. I'm gonna go do something else first, okay? Don't mind me. Yep, I did in fact just teleport. Crap, that's all of Dow's men. What are Dow's men doing here? What are Dowd's men doing here? You're not supposed... Well, that was a super good instinctive, sleep dart. What are they doing up here? Seriously, you're not welcome. I suppose that makes sense why you'd have a... I suppose it makes sense why... Potions give more health. Nah. Whether it be a bone charm with them, but doesn't mean that they're welcome. They're super not.
What the fuck
Hey,
are you looking at? Blow off.
I'm not gonna... What? Okay. Nope, that dude just didn't see me up there. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go talk to Slackjaw. I haven't shown you guys the distillery, even though I went and raided it, robbed it blind, on my replay. But now I'm actually their friend, so let's go be their friend. Hello. Don't need a spring razor, actually. Shocking turn of events. I don't want to do literally all the murders. At least not here. Dowd's men may deserve it, though. They have spooky weird powers, and we can't have that. Nope. Is that so? Just right around here. Just right. Really? Oh. They changed the locks. Well, wasn't that rude of them? Fine.
Easy, easy. You just need a bit. Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get one part elixir, 3...
Okay. Anyway. So they're doing a nice distillery here, but instead of distilling whiskey, like would have historically been done, they're distilling potion. To try and avoid everyone getting sick and dying of the actual plague. Hey Slackjaw, how you doing? You're technically an ally.
You do look like a man out for murder. Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing around here except those two Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows. Them boys are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them, too. If you're doing something for me first, understand?
Okay.
Someone, I don't know who, is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow name of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get you a better way into the Golden Cat.
Okay. Sure. You understand I'm going to rob you blind first, though. It's just the rules of the game. Also, we're going to try and find the reserve key, because that'd be cool. One and... oh. You do that thing. Fine. Not that I actually need that to get in or anything, but, you know, fine. Stuff. Hey, reserve key. Look at that. Just what I wanted. Yeah, Slackjaw's a good guy. Don't mind the American accent. And... unnerving target. Enemies have a slight chance to whiff. Well, that's exciting. Let's get out of here. Let's go raid Galvani's place again.
Hey, blow off, Chopper.
Hey, your boss invited me here.
They got no respect
Nailed it. Flawless plan. Yeah, who hasn't raided Galvani like 7 times?
A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect.
And there's a one down there.
Punishable offense.
Fair enough. And there's one way over there. Also fair enough. 1, 2, 3 weepers. Okay, I've got a chance. Let's just get through peaceful like. Almost peaceful like. More or less peaceful like. Hey, look at that. Is that Granny Rags? I wonder how she'll like a crossbow bolt to the head. Or a nade.
Come on. Come to dinner now. That's right, my sweet little birds. Come to Granny's. Granny won't hurt you.
Uh-huh.
Can't be. Dearie, is that you? No. No. You're dead. Dead.
You seem more sentient than the last time.
Who's that? I can't see. No, don't go. Let Granny Rags tell you a story. It won't cost you anything at all. Which would you like? The history of the great city of Dunwall?
Uh-huh.
No, that's not for you. No. You want the tale of Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Regal, fair-minded, she brought prosperity to the city, hope to all. Then, violently murdered these 6 months ago.
Yep.
Nothing's been the same since her death. Poor child. Her spirit lives on, trapped, misused, and
I don't know. I don't know that it's misuse.
But here's the worst part. It was a man she trusted.
You're also in league with the outsider, Granny Rex. You don't get to talk.
They say he's in league with the outsider, and that he won't rest until everyone in Dunwall is dead and cold. Now, Granny Rags has told you a tale, so maybe you'll tell it to someone else later.
Yeah?
Change up the ending a bit if you want,
Okay. Nope, not weird at all. And that takes us into the Golden Cat. So, we don't want to go there yet, because that looks like...
handsome one with the beautiful dark eyes. I just want to tell him I'm doing my part.
Bedtime.
Filthy mudlark. A tramp like you get elixir. We've been on half rations for a week. I ain't catching the plague. Hand it over.
No, please, it's for my baby. He needs it. No, I need it for my little one. So.
Dang it, too slow. Also, I just killed him. Whoops. Well, that's awkward. We tried to be a good person. I'm just bad at it. Just, oops. This is what I get for trying to be a good person. It just doesn't go well. How rude of them. Lift me up. Ow. Seriously? Up you bio. Ah. Thank you.
Wait, what? Firing!
Nope. Ow.
You're gonna bleed.
Ow. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Let's try that again. This time with Felix.
Not like a lot of blood, really. Wish I saw. Not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later and take a look. After the other two are gone.
So, we've got a lot of powers, a lot of stuff, and we just totally failed to find sea shanties. So, let's see if he's low class enough to put one of them here. Oh, crap.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Uh-huh. Sure is. Sure is, yep. Yep, it's just crap. All crap. Don't mind me. Yep. There you go. Nice and cozy. Okay, well, we need to go, I guess, up. And then I think we also have a key to an art dealer, right? That's somewhere in the main area. Oh, well.
I think he's dead, right? I know that. I mean, do we have suspects? Suspects? What? Suspects? We ain't gonna waste time solving who killed him. Personally, I'd buy who did it a drink. Or what are you gonna put on your report? I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are escaping. You won't.
Well, that's not good.
Hidden for long. Guard! Watch it!
That's not good. We are totally out of sleep darts, which means we're gonna have to start doing this the lethal way. The lethal way is not ideal. I don't like doing it the lethal way, but here we are again. King's Barrow Feathers. Nice. Stuff. Things. Things. Stuff. And a rune. And that is still not a sea shanty. Some of the books in here are actually sea shanties, I promise. There is What You Do with a Drunken Sailor, but somehow even darker. And I don't know if there are actually any others, but there's at least a chance for there to be others. Meanwhile... I don't know, I guess see if there's guys on the ground floor here. You'll see when I get it. You'll see. Well, that was just blood sausage and a health elixir, and that tray is not worth any money, so... So much useless stuff. And... wow, what a pathetic pantry. It's almost like you don't have any actual food in here. Well, I suppose let's run mid. Yeah, let's do this and just move fast. Move fast, be good at games. I think that's all.
Keep running.
Like this. Don't mind me. Here we go.
Hey, wait a bit. What just occurred to me?
Neutral zone. Let's find out who did the thing. I'm pretty sure it's Granny Rags. She seems pretty suspicious, like just in general, all the time.
Not fast.
Medicinal herbs. Sextant. Lots of stuff. Someone is good on stuff. Wow. Sadly though, I have no shopkeep. I've already used literally all of my stuff. So... oh wait, Slackjaw's over there. What? Why did you move? Waste of time. Apologies.
What's this? Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
Let us have a listen.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this
So there's also we got an art dealer's key.
There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is.
So we want to try and find that place here. It's just like around the corner, somewhere over here.
Wanted to be sure. What's that? No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad. He was one of my best men. Still, you and me had a deal, and Slackjaw never goes back on a deal.
Good to know. He seems honorable.
It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key's for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top.
Hey, just because I hired Nick Cage to do the voice acting.
See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city.
Yep.
Maybe a little better. You think about that.
Understood,
now
sir.
maybe we can help each other out again.
Yep.
I could get rid of the Pendletons for you. Quiet-like and without killing them. But you gotta do something for me in return.
Yep.
The cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients, including an arts dealer named Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place. And the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe.
Uh-huh.
Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them, and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
Okay, I mean, the fact that you talk yourself in the third person is a bit weird, but, it's a good idea. It might work. So, that gives us our non-lethal way. Every, kill in this, or every mission in this game has a lethal and a non-lethal way to kill people. Obviously, the non-lethal is supposed to be a little bit harder, but if you can pull it off, ends up being ridiculously good. Where is the art dealer's house? Is this the art dealer's house? This feels like it's the art dealer's house. Yeah. He's right there. Okay, see you, Blues. Anyway, I have been promising things about sea shanties, and I have been failing to deliver. So let's talk about sea shanties. Namely, the fact that they are all over the place right now, and it's very amusing. Hello? Yes, you're straight up. Okay. So, sea shanties are primarily developing in the, or they primarily develop in the late 18th and early 19th century. So right around the time period of this game, and in fact for some of the same reasons and events as what this game talk about. Hello. I'm just another rat. Don't mind me. I'm rat. Cannot even get through there. Weird.
Listen, Art. Awful lousy way to make coin. Poor bastard. Stuff can't be worth nothing, can they?
Shit. I think I remember having seen this painting at my grandmother's place. She wasn't no duchess.
Yeah.
No, there's no way you saw that painting.
Not worth the time taking it off the walls. I might go.
There's literally no way.
Mother two found something worth the trouble.
Well, let's do that, I guess. If you are going upstairs, then that might... Nope. Okay, you guys are spread out enough that I can get kills. As long as he doesn't stand... Dang it, are you looking at him? There we go. And we're good.
Not fast.
Problem solving. Okay, so that goes out to Clavering again. Also, yeah, that totally useless thing. Totally useless, not worth a thing. We're doing it. We're not...
Come on, Stu. One more try. They wouldn't have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting things.
Okay, we don't have the code yet. So we're not going to even worry about them. We're just going to head back out to Clavering and have a good time that way. Because, yeah, eventually, we'll get the code. I'm not going to just try all four. In theory, we're doing sea shanties, but, you know, for those of you who haven't been with the channel for, like, any length of time, you know me. I am the rambliest human being. Well, that's awkward. This is super awkward. Never mind. Ow. There. Ah, crap. Once again, flawless victories. No idea what you're talking about.
Check everywhere. I know you're here.
That's not... This is not ideal, as it turns out. But we made it! And yes, our sanity has recovered. Anyway, now that we are in the rich fancy part, let's talk about sea shanties. Yes, thank you. So, look at that. Across there we have the Golden Cat, which is definitely not a brothel, we promise. But, sea shanties are first and foremost rowing songs. So, in the original form, they sound actually very little like what we imagine sea shanties sound like today. It's actually extremely little, because we can't imagine that the people who originally performed them, as with most folk music, had any formal singing training, which is what gives some extent of modern sea shanties excitement or interesting harmonies. It's what makes all that tick. So if they can't do that, then instead, kind of all that gets left is people with innate singing talent. Sure, there's plenty of that actually. But crap. Unlucky?
I heard you there.
Unlucky. That was straight up unfortunate that he turned around right on top of us.
All quiet. Where'd Morgan go? Down in the basement. Steve. Whoop. Get around here.
So, yo. It is. It's originally, yes, Rashkavar, it is originally that these are meant to keep the beat. And that's why, with, the one that started us all off, the Wellerman.
Footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight on him? Now, just like last time.
The guy singing gives this kind of pulsing rhythm on the Wellerman.
Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that? You stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I deserve that one.
Okay, this guy's extremely weird, so let's just talk over him.
So here, right?
Sea shanties in the modern day, though, are...
Rob them of thousands.
Well, they have a lot of the same, the same melodies and the same lyrics as sea shanties in the 18th and 19th centuries was, instead actually commercialized to an extent in the 20s and 30s.
Retribution! Retribution! That was perfect, but it's all I can take tonight. Call my servants. We're done.
Yeah, about that. We're not done.
We're done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out! I'll have you... What the... Who is this? What do you want?
The safe.
Yes, of course.
The combination
Ta-da.
is 138.
138, thank you.
Take
Chat.
anything you find. I think I felt my heart skip. Please, my heart won't take this. Ask me anything. I screwed the Pendletons, yes, and I've been to the Brimsleys. They worship the outsider. I've seen it.
So, well, that was fun. We'll go pick that up on the way out of town. As far as that is a relevant thing. Actually. Well, no, we don't. Yeah, we can just, go to the madam's office. Locate Emily. Get the heck out of town. But yes, that sure was a thing. People are weird, don't worry about it. We make things weirder.
Wonder if anyone would notice if this was gone.
Dice. Good. Dang it, please walk past. Keep moving? Are you actually not going to keep moving? You're just standing right there. You're not even facing the wall. Thank you. Just that way if I have to get out, he isn't going to show up and ruin my day again. Plus,
I've lost track of him again.
Morgan's in the steam room downstairs.
Just safe in there. Because I've heard rumors. If one of them gets hurt, I'll lose my job.
Oh, that's...
uh-huh.
It's nothing. Pressure builds up in the pump.
Uh-huh.
Well, it almost never happens. I'll make sure they never mention it. Anyhow, Morgan insisted to be in the steam room.
Okay.
Custis is easier to manage. Some nights you just wait for the room.
Okay, anyway, sea shanties, let's talk more about them. They are largely commercialized in the 20s and 30s, which is super interesting. Just kind of as a totally different thing. I mean, but in some ways it's a lot like, well, the modern TikTok trend of in some way commercializing them, some way getting people kind of, or I guess generating info. His skull broke a pane of glass. Don't even want to know. Well, that was exciting. Okay. So. There's that. We need to go down in order to get out, and let's go. So, yes, the unfortunate thing with a lot of the sea shanties, though, is of course the actual content is pretty grim. And, I mean, we see that, and we will continue to see that a lot. So, you know, the one that's been getting a lot of steam right now is the Wellerman. Which, unfortunately, tells of an eternal hunt of, you know, an endangered species. The southern right whale was hunted almost to the brink of extinction due to the actions of Australian whalers, and South American whalers, like what we see in the Wellerman, where they are harpooning a right whale and are then kind of engaging in a hunt on it. Nope. Apologies.
Heard something.
Yes.
No.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay, guess you're already gone. Yeesh. You swear, you show up in someone's room wearing a creepy mask, and everyone thinks you're a serial killer. I'm only a sometimes serial killer. Good point. Yeah, you're right. That's almost certainly the problem. I should have put that away before I walked in the door. Yep.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask?
Emily seems remarkably chill about this.
Corvo?
Uh-huh.
Corvo, it's you!
Definitely not our daughter. What are you talking about?
Around, aren't you? They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago.
That is a good point, Rashkavar. And I like that connection a lot.
I got away twice. There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them.
So,
it's this way.
There definitely is some of the romanticism of the Age of Sail. You
help me.
What? I didn't even do anything. Yeesh. Uh-huh. Nope, I'm...
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place.
Yeah.
This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat.
Yep.
I'll wait for you near the boat. I remember the way. Don't worry about me.
Okay, have fun. I've got things to do. Actually, I have pretty much everything I need. I just need to loot the place. I could just leave, be done, steal, and then go and steal the art house dealer blind before going off and doing the thing. This is not necessarily the best idea, just on the grounds.
Did you hear what that little girl did?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what that was.
What?
I need help.
What?
Oh, please. No.
I don't know, I just went to the Hemlock Essence, guys. I don't know what they're on about. I swear the... Nice. Will you? Oh. They actually went and got one of the guard or two of the guards busy. Well, isn't that shocking? They like never do that. Well, okay. In that case, let's just leave. You know, it's just not worth the effort. Ta-da! Yeah, this won't necessarily go well. Anyway, there was promises of things. Oh.
Stop fussing with my collar, Mama. The dance is starting soon. Is my hair smooth?
Okay, that's not sea shanties. You know, this sea shanty percent is taking a long time. I'm trying to... I promise I will go find the book. Oh, crap. By the way, Emily apparently didn't aggro any of these weepers or is as good at parkour as we are. One of those two.
Got a prowler up loose.
Yep. Yep, you do. Okay. But yeah, there is in the kind of interwar period a big push for, you know, just kind of the Age of Sail being this thing that was cool. Even if it was not that long ago, you know? It was only like 100 years previous. But they think that this must be this incredibly cool thing. Oh. Well, we're gonna use a whole lot of spells at once. Whole lot of spells at once. Ta-da! This is what being superhuman does. Bone charms. Hey, these are cool. Carving itself is a practice from long back. They cut the tusks of ice seals into the and into the arm-long fangs of bears. Once the whale trade began, well, does something. Rashkavar now, the industrial age of sail starts at the end of the 18th century, but goes until starts at the end of the 18th century, goes until about 1830. So, I'm comfortable saying 100. Even though that's kind of pushing to the tail end. Oh look, that gave us an invitation to the party too. How convenient. There's the urn, there's the stuff, well... There. They'll never know we did it. But I mean, the Age of Sail going back, you know, that's also the point where the imagery isn't industrial, you know? We don't have these great whale trades as kind of part of the iconography of the Age of Sail that the sea shanties are then imagined to be a part of. I promise there's a plan there that wasn't just throw myself off a cliff. Should be right here, though. There had been a plan. This plan works a lot better. Hey look, it's our shopkeep. Hello, shopkeep. Well, let's go make these guys disappear. Okay. So, this romanticism is, you know, just... I mean, romanticism in general is this super odd phenomenon. Totally understandable, but it ends up creating a set of iconography for these sea shanties to emerge in. But, you know, Black Flag leans really hard into. Assassin's Creed puts a lot of these sea shanties around in, well, the 17th century, when they're actually late 18th or 19th century phenomena.
I've been after this combination for months.
And so this is actually
if you ever need steady
kind
work, you
of
come
projecting backwards to make these sea shanties something older than they are, even though their original form still looks super different. But this game is set right in the time period where they were actually developed, so...
Have hundreds of souls working down there half a mile deep below ground.
Oh,
so
what
I'm
a
gonna
shock.
Shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
The fuck are you looking at?
Wow.
Oh, chopper.
Fair play. Fair play. No, that is... That sure is a thing. But yes. They've been, once again, you know, its AC is bad with the timelines. But, you know, sea shanties are super cool. So, the reason they seem to be popular right now is actually a technological feature, which is actually super cool. So, as far as anyone can figure out, it seems the reason why they're popular right now in 2021 on a purely technological level is that, well, is a feature of TikTok where you can layer video, and so you can actually accumulate the kind of material building blocks to create the complex harmonies of the 19th century iterations of these folk songs. Or the 20th century iterations, apologies. Words are hard when you're trying to move and do parkours. Oh, I'm on clavering again. I don't actually want to be on clavering. Ow. I'm not dead, though. But I think another reason why... Oh. Huh? Yeah, it's actually one specific guy. I think his first name's Nathan?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Anyone with information pertaining to the
I'm pretty sure his first name's Nathan.
Thaddeus Campbell is to report to the City Watch for immediate questioning.
But, he's actually... He got a record deal out of it, so he came off quite well. But a lot of the TikToks that feature him, he's in black and white. And he pounds the table he's singing at. He also happens to be Scottish, which ends up being pretty cool. Anyway, well, they are talking about going to talk.
I met your friend Samuel. He's going to show me how to steer this boat.
Cool. Let's go.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight.
Ah, we did nothing. We like didn't even stab someone. We didn't even stab someone. And we got a couple of runes, and we got most of the bone charms, and that's fine. So anyway, words. Promise I'm not always this rambly, I just have been very scatterbrained this week.
So you did the business.
There's a nice resonance, I think, between
I'm not
kind of the
against my betters, mind you.
materials, the lyrics.
Their fate. It was those Pendletons.
What?
It better not already be dying down, Dashbox. I will be sad when it does. But, you know, they are all kind of always doing the same... the same four that became really, really popular.
It's okay.
Yeah, we've got Leave for Johnny, we've got The Wellerman, we've got
concentrate on piloting.
What Do You Do with a Drunken Sailor, and that's about it, as far as the super popular sea shanties go in the modern day, it seems. But anyway...
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
As am I. Would you like
Callista
to see
and
your
Lydia
room?
and Wallace.
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the
Ta-da.
Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll...
Thank you, Rashkavar, for getting his
I'll go
name,
with
because he
Callista,
seems extremely cool.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I mean, GameStop did stuff. GameStop was
You do not
things.
fail to impress. Armed
So,
with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone,
the thematic
our own
resonances
Lord
of sea
Pendleton
shanties
will
are kind
see
of
their
all
voice
sad,
in Parliament.
because there's this thing of kind of
you've
folk
done more
versus
than most
elite
men do in
culture
a lifetime.
that shows up as a
I need
theme
to speak to you soon.
in these sea shanties.
now,
You've
Lord
kind
Pendleton
of all
requests
heard,
your
like, the options are either sailing sucks, but we can't stop it anyway. Sailing sucks and we're going to punish each other in incredibly brutal ways. Or, we're stuck on a boat forever chasing this whale. In either case, there's very much part of a tradition in folk music of all varieties. I think most clearly exemplified in Union songs. That say, hey, the rich are awful, and we're gonna work here till we die. And that's just part and parcel for the course. And this game, I think, communicates that tone super well. I mean, what, graffiti everywhere. People are called survivors right now. The city's decimated. And the elite are still going off, doing horrible abuses on everyone.
Attention. Please
So...
report unidentified or suspicious river traffic to the City Watch.
There's a whole lot that just kind of goes on. Huh. We've actually cleaned out this whole place. Exciting. Ow. And it's one of the things, I mean, that's one of the things I love about this game, is just, it does such a good job on communicating what is supposed to be happening. And how miserable this city can be. Like, still has a lot of beautiful things in it, but also is quite miserable. Combat sleep dart. Yes, thanks. I don't. Bone charm capacity. Okay. Mask optics. Crossbow range. Voila. Yeah, Stonewall is so pretty, dude. And I don't know, it becomes a fascist dystopia, but it didn't used to be. Like, all this was not built under secretly fascism. All this is built under an empire with British imperialism, but then it's only once people start trying to take over that things go to hell. I know, it's merely empire bringing in, once upon a time, a lot of wealth, and then it all kind of getting abandoned. Because this town clearly used to be
Campbell's
something.
journal. It's amazing.
There's just
how
so
many
much stuff.
overseers he'd been blackmailing. It really is the key to the Abbey.
Uh-huh.
Your work at the Golden Cat was something for the poets, Corvo. Both targets eliminated and Emily delivered to us without so much as a bump or a bruise.
Yep. We are good. Don't worry about it.
Attention. Please report lights or strange noises emanate from evacuation.
And up we go. And up we go. There was a moderate amount of screaming. It wasn't too bad. Like, I'd say that that's a medium amount of screaming.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
Aw.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
No.
I'm sorry, Emily.
No,
But
I think she's dead.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah, we missed it too, on account of being in jail. I'm glad it was pretty, though. That is not a sea shanty. Give sea shanties, please. Nope. Still not sea shanties. We have failed at sea shanty % so spectacularly. Ow. Oh well. We'll look around here to all the books
The
when we wake
Loyalist
up.
Conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can.
Yes.
My own brothers.
Hey, they didn't die.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord
They didn't
Regent, was
die.
behind it, aided by some
Yeah,
of
there
his
probably
key
is.
allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Yes,
And Havelock's looking for you.
you didn't need to be so dismissive of him. Let's find out, you know? Let's see if we have actually already happened to, done it. Look at that. We do have the thing. Somewhere. That's a different one. That is... Nope. Bad. Notes. Books. This... seems to be, if it's an old Sir Conan, seems to be a different, sort of song. There we go, Harpooner songs. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. Yeah, they... For how much booze is in this town, there must not be a lot of sailors left. I mean, God, we're in a port pub. I know supposedly the Hound Pits are supposed to be, you know, this sophisticated place where they secretly do handstuff fighting, and it is pleasant. But we are on the river. This is a port. And my God, are there a lot of empty bottles around here. So, yeah, it's not petty torture. That's just straight up do a murder. Sea shanties, folks. Actually, no. There are no sea shanties that are that dark.
Attention.
Not even
All right,
slightly.
Mike.
Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov,
Yep.
the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us...
Wait, we already know who it is, though. We know it's Boyle.
Sokolov lives on Caldwell.
We got the invitation to our party.
Out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done.
Well,
so far.
yes, Krashkavar.
Escaping from Coldwood,
but Sokolov doesn't
taking
give her
down
her
the
last
high
name
office,
or her first name.
recovering Emma.
Just
You
says
make
that
this
it's
old military
Lady
man.
Boyle, and we have the invitation
That's
to our
it.
party because we stole it. So, you know.
Where's Wallace? Wallace, you're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey.
Well done, Pendleton. Head lackey. Processed whale oil. Perfect. I wonder what they're using this processed whale oil for. Is it like cosmetic? What do you think? Using like argan oil instead of being made out of nuts, you just use it out of there. It is. I knew it was somewhere in the hound pits.
Attention. Please report lights or strange noises emanating from evacuated districts.
Yes, Rashkavar, that's what I said.
Hello, Mr. Corvo. I'll be getting on with my work then.
But we already have the invite, so 2 and 2. Logic. Because we stole it off the art dealer. So I mean, obviously, it's possible for us to have not had the logic, but where did? Where did my bed go? You can't just steal a man's bed. That's a cruel and unusual punishment. Oh well. We may as well get started here, because there isn't a lot left to do here in the hand pits, and we've still got half an hour. So we'll see what stupid things we can do here. Note, we don't want to kill Sokolov. In a rare change, we actually don't want to kill the target.
We'll get our sleep later.
Unfortunately, yes.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Block and counterattack are essential combat skills. Well, yes, but slow time and run away are just as useful. So anyway, let's take a look at our very pretty, slightly richer district of London. Called Wynn's Bridge.
You lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight.
This giant
Something to look
suspension
out
bridge.
for. See all them lights on the water? That's right. We'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to
All of that.
before I can pick you up.
So we'll have to
I'll
take out the
bring
lights.
Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy.
Also enjoy this music.
New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo.
Uh-huh.
Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Sure. I do have to question the logic of building out like that. Seems a bit suspicious to me. Like, just seems like a slightly bad idea. Speaking of which, we don't have enough for that. How much do we have? We have 3. We have 3 of those. Okay, let's go. Let's go bigger blink. Like, that seems like a good way to get some folks killed. Seems like a really good way to get some people killed. Like, if any of that steel rusts through, you got a whole building crashing down on your face. Yeah. This appears to be fresh water at the very least, so it's not quite as disintegrative-y. But, still isn't good. A severely deadly beating. As opposed to the regular kind of deadly beating?
Severely deadly beating.
Like seriously, what's your normal kind of beating? If you need to distinguish between beatings, deadly beatings, and severely deadly beatings, how bad is it?
By order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed.
Oh, I can't actually stand on that. Unlucky. Well, maybe we won't get chomped to death. I can actually swim around the level. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have no faith that this will work. Ow. Ow. Luckily, we have the ability to just kind of... Yeah. Drink underwater without using our... anything? Handless drinking. Amazingly, the river water isn't so polluted as to give us mutant children instantly. As cool as, you know... Okay, but like... Please? Could you please?
Scary?
So there's a guy there. There's a guy there. And there's a path through right... Oh, there's also a guy here. I'm glad you didn't hear me, or see me, or do anything. No, that would have been awkward. We don't like awkward. Oh, okay. Yoink mine now, and let's go. Yay for meme renditions of sea shanties. I'm a fan, Peter. Okay. So anyway, let's talk like game design and stuff instead of just talking. There's plenty of just talking too, but one thing that I actually, you know, generally like about the aesthetics of this game is that the actual art style is from yet another time period as all the rest of it. Like, they are heavily inspired by Norman Rockwell paintings in the creation of this game, which is actually pretty cool, because certainly there's an emphasis on kind of the folk, ordinary people, and their role in sort of the creation of culture in Rockwell's paintings. And so, oof, ow. Oh, okay. I see how this is the puzzle works. Fine. wonder if that's enough for me to not explode. Hey, it's enough for me to not explode. Boom. Power. Stuff. Anyway. So yeah, Norman Rockwell's paintings of, you know, American people really have a focus on the ordinary. And so this is what we describe as, you know, very much folk paintings in Art Deco style, but ultimately, yeah, doing something akin to folk music, but from visual art.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active.
Nailed it.
No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period.
This game, I guess, by using Rockwell's paintings as such a strong visual influence on it, ends up kind of reinforcing itself, or its themes, and the design of it as a game, even when what that it is technically from a different time period, because Rockwell's working a little bit later, a slightly different perspective. I wonder if that'll actually hold. I don't think it will. Oh, that is so close. That actually works. Oh, thrilling. This is not good. We're fine. We're fine. So, yeah. Problem solving. Problem solving 101. Shoot people with crossbows? There is no step 2. That is the extent of the problem solving. Sleep darts are incredibly overpowered. Except I always wish I had more of them. Because, well, it's actually not as bad now that I've got the upgraded. Since I've upgraded the blink to be better in every way. Apparently I missed something up there though, so I truly did just miss it. Oh, blocked from the other side. Well, that would be why I missed it.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's
Fine.
Bridge during this period.
We'll get the rune this way.
Tomorrow morning at sunrise.
And then we'll blink back across. Oh, crap. That's not optimal. But we're still fine. Totally fine. No big deal. What are you talking about? Also, we unlocked the thing over here. Let's go take that path since we went through all the effort. Oh, that's just Spring Razors. We should not just Spring Razor our way into victory. That is a Weeper. You say that, see, Mashkafar, you say that as if there were other types of problems. Like, there are people problems and then things we can climb over. Those are the only two categories of problems that I am aware of in the world. Ah, but we can possess rats. See? We can get around that easy peasy. We have a thing called possession, and it is actually a pretty good skill. Although we do not yet have human possession, which is a little bit of a problem. for that, Rashkavar. Come on, we've already solved our problems.
How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs the city.
Uh-huh.
Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
Yep, that's exactly what he's saying.
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Yeah.
Like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes. If by exotic you mean foul-smelling as
dies.
Oh good, you came back inside. Thank you for coming inside. And you closed the door too, so take a nice nap, and then you'll be blind. Blind as can be the moment that... and poor as you can be too, the moment you wake up. It's nothing personal, we promise. It's exclusively the fact that there is a shiny. Starts in the crowded streets, continued until you see an anchored whaling ship. So, that's a clue to a safe. Where is our safe? It's right there. So we're looking for 3 paintings. Because of course there are 3 paintings, and he would be the kind of pedantic that would use numbers on paintings as a way to actually, like, describe something. Look at that giant number 4. And we need the whaling ship, which I think was the Tivia, right? That's an icebreaker, that's a 7. Though I don't know if that's actually right. Don't know if that's the right one, but... let's find out. Crowded streets, anchored whaling ships. And then the slaughterhouse? That's a bathroom. That's not a slaughterhouse. Be kind to us. Slaughterhouse. Whale, slaughterhouse. And a 3. Oh no, this guy doesn't seem as cool as Sir Terry Raptorus. Oh, I wouldn't say that that's... I would not insult Sir Terry by comparing this guy to him. This guy seems to just be kind of petty and scheming and rich. One of those is the worst sin, I'm not sure which.
Fire to the hairs of their faces.
Uh-huh. You won't do anything because you're gonna take a nap, okay? Okay. Oh, you, yeah. You did a thing. Hello, outsider. Everyone say hi to the literal god that exists in this universe, by the way.
And eventually
Spooky
all
pagan
bridges.
nonsense, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream.
1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark.
Yeah. Wait.
Children still find them washed up in the river mud.
Isn't that backward? Carved runes into
Anton
bones of
Sokolov has made a
bones
great
of
study
whales,
of
not
my
whales
writing,
into the bone.
but he's not
whale
special
bones into runes.
He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark. So
All right, see you, Rashkavar. We're gonna go for only about 20 more minutes here.
Sokolov believes there are specific.
So we'll probably just finish
birds
this. Actually, we'll probably just finish this
compelled
mission.
to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pandicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals
Sure.
at the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
That is, savage. Savage. But no, apparently in this game, runes means this specific thing. This whole buckle here is the rune. Not the design on it, the whole dang thing. Which, you know, fair. Okay, we want to save up for possession. Possession makes the next level extremely easy. So we want to save up for that one. Good question, Dashbox. He certainly is not the god. The Abbey, is unclear in the extent. It is unclear the extent to which the Abbey exists for the sake of just stopping worship of the outsider, and to what extent it actually has a religion of its own that is not yours sucks. It's mostly the second one, and it mostly exists to screw us over, but that's fine. Blood from the eyes, yep. Whoever is doing the stenciling for these, for this graffiti, like, nice work. Like, good on you for practicing your fonts. But that's all supposed to be the same person. I'm jealous of their handwriting. We'll just leave it that way. I'm very jealous of their handwriting. By the way, is it that a thing I'm supposed to be doing? Yeah, way up there. Okay.
All touched the charger and left for the legal district. Okay, good. We can't lose any more. Our pilots. Touch the charger before your ship when the duty officer brings it by. And the pilot will fry you. Those things give me the willies. You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker.
Are these guys Slackjaw's boys?
There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20.
Yeah.
Why be scared of anything?
Yeah, Peter, this game definitely leans into some of the, I guess, simultaneous issues, in Victorian England, of, you know, firstly...
Shut up.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Oh.
What was that?
You guys aren't friendly friends. I thought you guys were friendly friends. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
It's just a matter of time, buddy. Here you are. Somebody. Gotcha.
Ow.
Gonna feed you to the rats. Witchcraft.
Go. Fine. We'll do it that way, I guess. Actually, that got me past the arc pylon. Neat. I wasn't expecting that to actually just get me past. But here we are. Oh no, never mind. It still is over there. Okay. Yeah, those guys suck. I won't lie. Won't lie, not great.
We got a prowler on the loose.
Ah, crap. Just let me through. Don't want to be here, don't need to be here. Hey. Hey guy. You having fun? Are you having fun? Oh dude, dude. You're gonna die of blood rush. I should probably like help you out.
Huh?
Crap.
You got lucky, didn't you?
That may have actually killed him. That may have killed him. I usually don't recommend shooting people in the face with sleep darts. So, we'll see how that goes. Anyway. What else is there? I mean, there's lots of stuff. This game is very pretty. Oh, ow.
Call out to each other if you spot him.
Problem solving.
I'll find you.
You have no idea where I went. What are you talking about? You will not find me. Well, yeah, I know. I know you know, but that's not the point.
Check everywhere.
Help me look for him.
Ah, crap. I went splat.
Shit heel.
Slightly unfortunate. A slightly extremely unfortunate splat. What? Who's aggroed on me?
Okay, one last time.
Oh, crap.
We gotta keep an eye on things. Ready? Now, you got your basic territory. Next comes the tall towers. Then, the captain's quarters. Not so far. What happened?
Wax in the head.
Yes, yes it is witch work. Thank you for noticing. Nope. Run like hell, run like hell. Thank you. Ow, crap. Well, that went good. I forgot how many freaking people there were. Well, this is actually one of the sections of the game I am the straight up worst at. I won't lie. There is so much to kill you here. Literally so many guards. And I cannot reliably get up. Bye.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Where are you?
Right here. Hello. I'm glad you noticed. Bye. Yep. I did hear that. Hey look, and the arc pylon's gone. Well, doesn't that make my job easier? Wow. Turns out, when you aren't alerting every guard in the frickin' city at the same time, will an arc pylon maul your health? It's actually pretty easy to get through here. Sadly, that had not been what I was doing. I was in fact doing the precise opposite of that, and then hoping that that would work. Which, bigger fool me? That's okay, we are now actually almost all the way up to the top. You look rich. You have a key on you. Hello. Thank you. Drawbridge key. Thank you very much. Okay. And now that we're up, I can fall over and die anyway. Huzzah! I don't know why I didn't grab on there. It was a good idea. It might have almost worked. I should actually be saved right up here, though. Oh, I fell down there. Well, that's why. How thrilling. How unbelievably thrilling. Ow. Is it just the one guy? Just one. Oh. What? Do you want to say anything? Hello? Are you sure on that game? I mean, fair, I'm not dead. But I am in the section that has killed me a lot. Again.
Plague.
Oh, well, hello. Well, how... My guy... What? How did he not see me? What happened? What is happening in this level? I'm so confused. Okay. Made it. Without screwing up. Oh, what? Who aggroed on me? Who is there to aggro on me? Oh, this guy.
Be here somewhere.
Oh, fair. Fair enough.
Stupid gut.
And up here? Ta-da! We got a thing done. Finally. Without dying.
I'll find you.
Now we should just be able to slide down this.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Yes. Actually slide down this correctly. Not while doing that. Perfect. I am in fact doing low chaos Cosmos. I pretty much always do low chaos, just on the grounds that I find it to be more.
You with the mask and the hand tattoo. Listen, I ain't no criminal. I just collect river crust pearls. They chased me down, and I had to hide my catch.
Yeah.
You help me, and I'll show you where the pearls are.
Sounds good.
Split 'em with me.
Sounds good. We'll do that. We'll do that, I guess. But I thought we had gotten the thing. Why are there still guards? There's this guard. Literally don't know how he didn't. Oh no, that's the prisoner. Okay, guard. Oh crap! Ow. Arc pylons apparently don't show up on infrared. Who could have guessed this? Besides literally everyone. Luckily, you know, I am pretty much right here.
Nice. I gotta stop short. Won't stay hidden for long. I'll find you.
Well, you know.
You got lucky.
Uh-huh. Now, what's... Hey. My guy. Now, what's weird is I thought I grabbed the thing, right? I knew that there was a... Right, like I knew that there was something. But I need a drawbridge key in order to deal with. I thought I had the drawbridge key though. Right? Like I thought that was the thing I'd gotten. Like that one. Yeah. So I'm not sure where the what's up with that and why I am not able to pick up anyone on it. Oh well. I don't really need cash, so... Because let's be honest, this game is actually not that hard when I am not feeding my brains out. And... nothing I...
Huh? Rouse yourself. Wake up. Got you now. Guards.
Nothing I've been doing would actually, have made me feed any less hard. I've pretty much just been totally feeding, Hey, he said he said he was innocent. I'm totally naive and, oh. Well, that's awkward.
I'm gonna dump you in the river after I cut you open. Let's see what's inside. Go down, you pig.
Could you not? Like, seriously, y'all. I swear. Hey, look at that! Who could have predicted that? Bye. Does it go boom? It does not go boom because I threw it into the river. Darn it. Oh yeah, I meant to kill these guys. They're jerks. They use fire, and fire is just a jerk thing to use. And only jerks do it, so I killed them for being jerks. That makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna keep going until we actually finish this level, because we can. I have nothing else particularly going on tonight. So, we're just gonna go a bit longer than normal. In ancient music! Uh-huh. 17-note scale on the... Well, that's not good. Music boxes. In other words, once these guys start music boxing, there is very little we can do about it. And we aren't allowed to use any of our abilities. The ones we put a lot of effort into. You heard nothing? Don't mind me.
Nothing after all.
Don't mind me. Okay? Okay. Hold on. We are making our way over here. And then we're gonna find our famous, like, good at everything, Sokolov. He's actually legitimately good at, like, literally everything. It's not fair. Come on, let me blink over there. Dang it. Suppose that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Crap. Yeah, you can't see me. Okay. Okay. Problem solving. Nothing there. Nothing there for me. Well, let me through. Let me through onto the ground level through that super obvious. There. There's where I wanted to go. Blocked from the other side. Of course it is. Well, fine. There. That's my solution to you being blocked from the other side, you dumb building. I'll just blink up top and deal with it then. Anyway. Yeah, I hear you. We're just gonna, like, rob everything in this place first, and then we'll be back. Okay? We're good people like that. We help people after we rob them.
Indeed, I believe so.
Hey, we didn't even die this time.
Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out.
Okay. Sure. Suppose we can do it by corpse. No?
Take care of the rats, please.
Seriously? Senor. Senor Corpse? Senor Corpse. Is that insufficiently explosive? Hello.
Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats.
Yep.
Completely infested.
That would be why.
Folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind.
That's...
It looked like it was made of bone.
Yes.
But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
I just stole it. Yeah, that's not superstition. That's just spooky pagan nonsense. Is real and can hurt you. In fact, probably does, definitely will hurt you for most people. So it's just good sense to be superstitious in this. Alright, Cosmos. Have a good night. And we're almost at Sokolov's house. We are now somewhere way fancier. Northside Bridgeway is actually really, really bleeding fancy. Gives us 1 and 1. Though it's not the fanciest place. We're getting slowly into the upper echelons, because next up we'll have the truly fancy place of the Boyle Manor. And then we'll have the Regent's... We'll have Dunwell Palace again, which is about as fancy as we can physically get. So... in either case, good times. Can't phase through objects? Fine. Suppose that makes sense. Can I crossbow? Yeah. So now if I go outside, I should be able to very clearly see somewhere above us there. Another thing. Boom. Ta-da. Success. Once again, bone charms are bad for literally everyone else, but we're not everyone else. So, here we go. I'm not sure which way is which, so I'm just gonna go in, like, away. Uh-oh.
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? If so,
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
Uh-huh.
It's just a shame is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die. And so horrible, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered, so better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from
How
the
did it
warehouse.
pass me by?
Right?
All the others, down with the sickness.
It's just ridiculous. What was that all about? Stupid rats.
That's better.
Plague.
You'll go far.
All these rats crawling all over everything. Crap.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what those guards were saying?
Keep your voice down. I heard. But what am I supposed to do about it?
Don't you get it? We're gonna die. This madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us. We have to get out.
Grayson went so far.
Hear you. If you have a plan, then I'm happy.
There's my plan. Run like hell, everyone. Okay, there. But yes, horrible human being.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby,
Everyone's
there's
terrible.
A partially
Yep.
collapsed building. Up on
Oh
what
wait,
used to be the
we
third
already did
floor,
that.
You'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
I know you're here. Damn, it's off. Once they get the reliability, these things are gonna be worth the effort.
We know you're here, and we'll find you.
You apparently don't know that we're here.
Where are you?
I know you're. He's here. Someone help me out.
Fine. Hopefully someone else has one of these, because now I want to save the last one for Sokolov, because it's way easier to take out Sokolov if he's stands still, and you just shoot him. So I want to make sure I'm saving one of my things for that. But past that, I don't actually have anything else to use. Don't have anything else. Yeah, I don't have anything else that actually needs sleep darts, apart from, you know, trying to do fewer murders. Which we've actually got pretty good leeway on the doing murders right now. So, I'm not too worried here. But, if I get it a little bit higher, that would help a lot. But then I think I'm going to go in on the roof, just crossbow my way through the rooftop, and then break my way in there.
Should have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
Oh sure, it's always up with if I just hadn't killed the Empress, you know? Just next time, why don't you guys try stopping an assassination? Like, they think it's just like anyone can stop an assassination these days. It's a fine art of trying to not get ruined horribly. So, anyway. Step one. Apparently I can't bust these? I thought I could bust the rooftop. So, we'll have to try that again. There's our target. He's right there. If I can just break a pane of glass somewhere. Or I suppose I can just open the door.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment.
Yeah? Ooh, I like that. A free mix of astrology, actual science, chemistry, and everything else. So, job's a lot easier if we can just do that. Also,
Thank you, whoever you are.
I'm sorry?
You kept me in a cage, like an animal.
Yep.
Pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Bad plan. For one, you didn't exactly sound like you're in pain, but, you know, that's fair. Some people just have a high tolerance. You know, some of them just seem to be pretty... Some people just have a really high pain tolerance, and that's okay.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
Now, I hope that Sokolov is very kind and has sleep darts somewhere. Because, oh, hey, that's what I thought. That's the kind of man we like to see. Taking the initiative, doing the chemistry. giving me the tools I need to not get horribly murdered. Emphasis on the 3 horriblies. Is there a sheet of glass in the way there? Okay. Didn't think there were, but that's fine. That's fine, I guess. He actually cited it was revealed to me in a dream. Hey, we respect these kinds of commitments. Right? That is commitment to the cause of science. Hello?
What's going on there?
Well, that went suboptimally. Bye. Problem solving 101. Okay, so where are we actually going now? Blink up there. That's not good. I'll just quick do that. And then blink like hell to get out of here? Where is out of here? What's the actual pathing to, Ow. Rude. Very rude. Hey, how you doing?
Royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Dropping
Mm-hmm.
word will be off.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Ooh, that was surgical, eh? Was that actually surgical? I feel like that wasn't actually surgical. But that's fine. Anyway, we did that. There was a lot less history in here than I hoped. I did actually have more things planned to talk about, but then I didn't. So that's okay. I hope you all had fun anyway. If you guys enjoy this, let me know and we'll keep playing more. I don't know that we'll do all the game, but I certainly enjoy playing it. I enjoy the stealth part, and occasionally I actually have something interesting to say. So, if you guys want to see more, let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back on Saturday, 11 a.m. For more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to be doing London, which is aggressively fine. And then after that, I'll kind of let you guys know. Just as an advance warning, there won't be a stream on February 6th. I'll look at rescheduling that, but I have a workshop that will leave me very, very tired, given that it's in Europe and I'm in the US. So scheduling is fun. But yeah, I will see you all on Saturday for more Assassin's Creed, and I hope you all have a good rest of your week.